Hey everybody, it's Casual Boops coming at you with another video, and today we're doing Advent Calendar Day 22, and we are almost done. For Day 22, it is the Defender, the Unskinned Defender, the Object 252U for 10,100 gold. Do I think the tank is good? Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. Like, do I think you should buy this tank? If you're like a noob, this is probably the most noob-friendly tank for you because the armor is just idiot-proof. But most advanced players will not like this tank because the gun is so freaking derpy that you'll need to really yell Russia every time you shoot just so you can hit anything. So yeah, I personally don't like mine. I know a lot of very good players don't like theirs because the gun is so inaccurate, but let's get into it. So alpha damage of 440 is pretty solid. The DPM is a little bit on the lower side. Penetration is fine. Premium penetration is APCR. 265 is pretty good. Aim time is 3 seconds, which is awful. Dispersion is 0.42, which is awful. These turret traverse dispersion values these dispersion values are awful. The gun is potato. It's potato. Top speed of 35 is not very good. It's not like super heavy slow, but I would definitely not call this a fast tank. Yeah, gun depression of 6 is usable, but you're not going to be like working ridge lines and stuff. View range of 350 is very bad, but that's okay because you're in a heavy tank and you don't care. Yeah, I think the reason that you play this tank is because of this. This is why. The armor on this thing is brain dead stupid. Like, it's just dumb. Like, you look at this, and if you're hull down, right, so you'll need some rubble or some way to hide your lower plate because the lower plate is weak at 200 millimeters thick. So tier 6s and 7s, they can just basically fuck off. Like, there's nothing, like, they can tap 2 and hope they go in. Tier 8s can get in 55, you know, like it's a 50-50, right? But most things have to tap 2 to get into your lower plate, which is really dumb. And then your upper plate has these really angly bits. This is more effective armor than an IS-7, I would like to point out. This is just the stupidest thing ever. However, you do have these cupolas, which are relatively thin. They're not very big, but you can see them. And so I've definitely been in positions where a defender thinks he's in God mode because he's held down and he just sits there and you shoot him right here and he doesn't know what to do and can't do anything about it. So if you're in one of these things, you want to make sure you bring your gun up and wiggle your barrel around like this so you can do what's called barrel blocking between your shots so that they can't hit you in your weak spots, like, and you keep wiggling them around and stuff and get your barrel in the way. But yeah, this is why you play this tank. It's because the armor is dumb. So you don't want to be doing a side scraping thing, although even if you do, even if you side scrape, it's pretty good. Like, this is why people play this tank, is because the armor is just stupid. Like, it's got a pike nose, right? And so normally what you would not want to do in a pike nose is side scrape because you'd be flattening out this portion of the pike nose. But because this tank is dumb, flattening out the pike nose still gives you 300 effective. So the armor is really, really stupid, and that's why for the longest time, you must be, if you don't know what this tank is, you must be living under a rock. It's excellent. Everybody knows what this thing is. Everybody cried about it because it is overpowered. The armor is stupid. However, this is their, you know, da comrade is balance because the gun is absolutely potato. You've got to be in somebody's face to hit anything. So there's that. Equipment-wise, what I would run, or, you know, like, this is, let's see, the build out that I would use is probably this, and then and you got your food because you're a tryhard like me, and you I would probably do this, and then a rammer. You always want the V-stab, always want the, oh, you don't always need a V-stab, but in this tank you definitely need a V-stab. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a V-stab on this one, then I'm going to do an improved aiming on this one. This is probably how I would run it. You won't be spotting anything. You'll need to be in people's faces because your view range is garbo. But that's okay because this thing can't hit anything beyond what you can see anyways. So this is how I would load it out. And yeah, I look forward to being farmed by you in a tier 6 tank if you buy this thing. So that's it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Only 4 more. Or 3 more. Or I don't know. 4 more, I think. All right. Later, guys. Bye.